Hey y'all, it's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun. And tonight, because it's dark 30 and this light is bright, okay? I'm going to do your January 2019 general monthly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus, Lebo. Yes, yes. Feels like we are back on a good foot for however long it's going to last. Whatever. Any information that you need will be in the description box. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get it started. So this will be your overview. And just how much do you have for Taurus for? They talking fast. We're going to do it one more time though. Angels, what information do you have for Taurus for January 2019? Thank you, darling. All right. So whatever it is that you are going through at this time, it may be remnants of that full moon, I believe in Sagittarius, that you may be experiencing some situation where they're asking you to see things outside of yourself, see the bigger picture. What is your aim? What is your goal? What are you shooting for? This is also highly intuitive information coming in for you as well in the month of January. It feels like they want you to, if you're dealing with a person, it's going to be important for you to see the other person's point of view, and also if you're asked to like put in more work than maybe you would want to or would normally have to in a situation, they want you to see, remember that, focus on the end result, because it feels like whatever it is that you aim for in this situation, it's going to be bigger than what you expected. And also take like a wider view of what is going on in this situation, because things are coming rapidly to an end. There is whatever it is that you've been working on for the past possibly 2-3 weeks or what have you, you're close to the finish line. So things are about to come to a completion in order for something new to begin, or in order for you to shift your focus in the month of January. There may be a lot of questions that you need answered. There may be, because like some of you may not even be able to see, because this could be like a court hearing as well. I feel like it's like 2 or 3 people involved in this. But there are questions being answered here in the month of January. I also feel like there may be some family secrets coming out in January, which will allow you to heal on whatever level that healing needs to take place. But there is some transformation coming in. I feel like in the month of January, you will be so passionate about what it is that you want to do and how you want to do things. Let's clarify these cards. I believe there's an eclipse coming up. That feels like that's when things are going to shift for you during this eclipse. Either within a 5-day span of this eclipse. So however that works, it can be the 5 days after the eclipse, like something just comes to a head, or yeah. Let's look at the bigger picture for 12 weeks. It could be legal matters, or that you are dealing with a Libra. But what I clarified was this needing to take a broader view, have a wider, just look at the big picture. Because it feels like things are going to work out for you, like I said earlier. Like you'll get the answers that you need. Things are wrapping up, coming to a close. Any business deals, any loans that you've been, any contractual agreements here, it feels like it's going to work out in your favor, and it'll work out sooner than you thought, or right on time. Yeah, there's an ending here. Now, some of you may be in court battling a female over maybe some property or some money, some type of inheritance, or even, okay, I'm trying not to be goofy because then I'm going to get loud, okay? And it's late 30, okay? Got neighbors. But some of y'all may even be wanting to get some of your things back from an ex, or there's someone that you want to get something back from, and there's a mediator. There's some type of mediator in this situation where things are finally coming to a close. Like you're finally getting whatever it is that you've been fighting for, or feel like you were needing to receive from another party. So that could be a contract or what have you, but I really feel like there may be some fighting over inheritance or something that is owed, but it has something to do with the contractual agreement. I also feel like many of you may have been in hermit mode, or you may have gone through this real deep process here and came up out of it, like maybe a depression or just a low, doing some shadow work. And when you coming out of that period, what's happening is that you're going to be more optimistic about life. Your intuition going to be popping, okay? Ain't nothing like it. Whatever. But there's a rebirth. And I feel as though many of you may feel this coming in the month of January. Be more friendly, more likable. People will be just, speaking to you and like, oh, there's a certain glow about you, Taurus. Bull. There's a certain glow. For others of you, this feels like an urn when you're cremated, an urn. Y'all know I be messing up words. But there's like someone really wanted to urn and they finally get it or something like that. This just feels like, that part feels like someone that may have passed. But at the end of the day, I'm seeing here where if you're dealing with a Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Libra, whoever, I feel like things are going to work out in your favor here. And I do feel like there's some type of mediation coming in. There's some type of agreement being made. Okay? These answers. What are these answers? All right. So with this rebirth, or this newness, this you being even more so grounded than you were possibly in the past. And it feels like grounded as far as standing in your truth, standing in your power, standing up for yourself, but not giving up on a certain situation or someone. I feel as though any type of fertility issues, or there's something to do with the fertility, and I also just heard prostate, right? So the answers to these things are coming. So if some of you are waiting to hear back from a doctor or about some type of fertility specialist, or something with your prostate, I know how y'all men feel. Y'all don't like getting that checked. Depending on how long you want to live, get it checked. Also, there may be someone who is finally getting pregnant in the month of January here. But at the end of the day, I feel like whatever it is that some things that you've been waiting on, you'll be able to move forward with new creative endeavors. You'll be able to move forward with birthing this newness in your life. There will be a joyous period, but you will be comfortable moving forward. And you'll really be in your element moving forward. for a small number of you, somebody may have hemorrhoids. Get you one of them nice little donut pillows. But there may be someone younger getting pregnant here as well. It's a baby coming. Bulls don't get pregnant. Bulls get cows pregnant. But then we got female bulls. Don't even worry about it. Don't even. It's okay. Angels, what information do you have for my beautiful Taurians? What information do you have for Taurus for January 2019? Thank you, darling. I like it. So you had you a good time here recently. That's what I'm seeing. Filled with joy, bliss, happiness, or togetherness here. Some of you may even be co-parenting and it's working out just fine. Finally, right? You may even be cohabitating with someone that you are really feeling. You know, you want, or you are looking into cohabitating with your love. It's a blended family, Brady Bunch. I don't know. But there may have been some type of deception here. Someone may have been lying about what position they play in a situation, if that makes sense to you. But overall, this is either self-deception or someone is hiding money. And it's going to come out because there's an email or there's either an email coming that's going to reveal this. I feel like this deception is going to be revealed about whoever this is hiding money or doing something for money and not stating it here. Because things are coming full circle overall. I feel as though there will be new lines of communication open between you and others, someone that you are waiting to hear from. Some of you may not even be making a move until you hear something here from someone. You won't be, you may be thinking about relocating or waiting for someone to come in, or you're going out. The whole bag is packed. It feels like they live at a distance. A distance is not walking distance, and it's not half a tank of gas distance. That's what it feels like right here. I'm saying where you will be working on what it is that you, how you want to move forward. Coming up with some type of strategy. You may be just starting after this period that you've gone through and needing to get some things finalized or get some answers, and then you can move forward with how you want to plan things moving forward. Because I really feel as though even when you make these plans, even after this deception is revealed to you and you make these plans, you will still sit back and wait instead of taking a risk, taking a chance. Get your ass out here and take this chance. Look at you. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go up there. Oh, it's frightful. There's so much going on. You'll eventually move around because I feel as though once you get that, to the point where you're allowed all of these things to come full circle, things end in order for new things to begin. Went into hermit mode, shed a little skin, came out as a sexy snake. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm just seeing here that there will be changes and results, changes which are the result of the hard work that you put in. So by the end of the month, you will really be, there's this blossoming abundance coming in for you. The coin is falling. It's falling. You walk through the door of personal happiness and healing. You make up your mind on what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, and you go for it. Okay? And right when you do, you walk into the door of spirit. When you walk into the door of spirit, you have a deeper understanding of all the information that you've received over the course of these past few weeks, months, what have you. Okay? It's also a deeper, you will be recognizing more of your synchronicities by the end of the month. How things work out, how things are all intertwined. Yes. It's right here. With the plans that you will be making, the strategy that you will be putting into place, because you're not going to run the play until these, like, there's some money coming up in here, Taurus. Okay? There's an increase in wealth and value here, and whoever this is that was lying about money, you're going to find out about this. Whatever these business dealings are, or whatever this is, this deception about this money, you're going to find out about it first. You can't get your blessing until you find this out. That's what it's saying right here, baby. Y'all go up in January with all the cups, feeling good. Okay, someone may have found out that there is a child that wasn't theirs, or it's something about like the whole family secret thing, right? But here it feels like there's a child that may not be, like maybe you have two kids and one of them ain't, they have separate daddies. Feel like it's gonna be revealed right here. Taurus. Okay. Some of you don't know if you want to move forward with a situation that has to do. You don't know if you want to move forward with some type of family situation, something going on in the family. I'm seeing here where maybe waiting for a Capricorn, Libra, any Earth sign. But what I'm getting here when I clarified you not want to. I don't want to go. I don't want to move. Right. It feels as though you're waiting to hear back. Right? It feels like you will receive some type of text message, email, some documents, like it's fine, the case is finally closed, but you have a response to something, or you need other answers, and this is you waiting for those answers. And the universe comes in and supplies you with what it is that you need. Yes, I wrote on that card. But they supply you with the information that you need because the fruits of your labor begin to pay off. These are new beginnings. You being able to, like this could be the Ace of Coins, right? And this is the new beginning. This is the creative, a new way of looking at things, growth, expansion, taking your time with what it is that you want to do and how you want to do. Even with this family situation, you want to take your time with it because now you are, with this intuition and this information that you've received, you are really in a space of not knowing. This is all new to you, whatever this is, right? So with this newness to you, you're not wanting to rush into things. You want to take a logical approach, right? So I feel as though you may be judge and juror in this situation here before you make a move. Now there can also be here where someone that, it may be an air sign, but someone who is maybe an authoritative figure, someone in authority that makes you may be waiting for a job offer and that offer is coming through, but after you realize what this deception is, even if it's self-deception, we got to be real with ourselves, right? But once you really go within and find out what it is that needs to end and how things were supposed to work out, that's when this person is coming in, this information is coming in, this move that you're making, whether it's with family or this person, but this move that you're making, you're taking your time with it because this is going to be all new to you, but you do want to commit. Someone wants a commitment from you here, whether it's a job, relationship, or what have you. I feel like some of you may even have lied on your resume. Who haven't? It's right here. You may be working. There's a lot of cards. You may be, when it comes to you doing a daily audit or some type of audit here, you're going to go ahead and anything that you may have, how you may have reworded some things, or how you may have penned in some shit, or someone else, it ain't got to be you. You're going to go ahead and fix that by the end of the month, because I just feel all this positive movement. I feel the fruits of your labor, your blessings come in, so you're going to rewrite some things here. And you will be meditating, contemplating, thinking about this here. I also feel like a choice has to be made, maybe with a fire sign, but there's some clarity and confidence coming in for you. There's a choice. Do you want to move forward? Do you want to build on this? Do you want to, there's a choice. Do you want to move forward with this? I feel as though there may be, like I said, it feels like it's three people, whether it's a third party situation involving you, your spouse, and the outside, or if it's family, friends, whoever. But it feels as though you're being pressured to make a choice, and you're trying to figure out how to maneuver through. You're trying to figure out what the hell, how can I make this choice? Like really thinking about your options, what options are available to you when it comes to making a choice. Many of you will be thinking about your future 10 years, 20 years here in the month of January, not just short-term goals. You will be thinking longevity here. And especially when it comes to this family situation, there's a partnership that you are holding on to. Again, it feels like it may be someone from a distance, but I also feel as though the person that you or who, there's someone holding on to a partnership, but they haven't released a lot of passion for something or someone else. The relationship or partnership that they are in, this choice needs to be made before moving forward, and someone is very strong about that. They know what they want, and they are not taking no bullshit bulls. Okay, so that's what's driving you into this space. I feel as though when you are in this space of meditating, contemplating, when you're in this space of reviewing what you've gone through, where you are and where you want to go, when you are in this space, you will receive the clarity and confidence that you need. Some of you, there may be an older fire sign who provides you with this feels like someone saying, okay, you can marry, okay, I think this is a good person for you. Someone that's really pressure. I feel like there's some pressure surrounding family. You don't want to move forward on that too fast. You're taking your time. What is this increase in wealth for Taurus? All right. So it feels like by you being showing that you are reliable, have taken charge of certain situations in your life, this is producing beautiful results. This is the door, personal happiness and healing, as well as this blossoming abundance, this Chicken Little. I feel as though by you being a leader in your own right, being very thoughtful, taking your time, and like you took a lot of time. Some of you may have even been in hermit mode for a while, much longer than what I felt at first. Or even if it's not hermit mode, it's that you've been working on something diligently. You've been back and forth with the courts. You've been trying to get this business off the ground for 3 years. I just feel as though there's this newness coming in for you. The fruits of your labor are paying off. You see? Look at all these cups. Y'all got 20 cups. 20 cups. 20. So there is a new emotional experience surrounding you and possibly a family member or what have you, but this is a cause for celebrate. This is a cause for celebration. This increase in wealth, this increase in value is a cause for celebration. Here's the thing. You may come to a space where you just felt like, because these are teens, there's a lot of rebirth, like I told you earlier. It's a lot of rebirth. Everything is starting over, full circle. Coming full circle, baby. And there's going to be much for you to be happy about. Cry happy Taurus. This could even be the birth of a baby. Somebody's water might be breaking early. I'm glad I don't drive Ubers. You need your water breaking in my car. Right when you think that you can't take anymore and you can't move forward, you will continue to move forward. This is when you go ahead and take matters into your own hands and walk through the door of happiness and healing. Walk through the door of spirit. Some of you will be communicating even more with spirit by the end of the month. Okay, babe? Do not be afraid. Thank you. With this relocation, some of you may be moving by the end of the month and have to do a lot of the work yourself, baby. Okay, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, ain't wearing it no more. In order for you to keep moving forward with this person or this family situation after things are revealed or what have you, I really feel as though there may be a Capricorn or an Aquarius, someone maybe in their mid-20s, early 30s, who comes in to try and help you, to try and save the day. The help that you need will be coming by the end of the month. And this is a lot of fast movement, a lot of fast communication. You may even have different religious beliefs than this person, but I do feel as though there's someone coming in to save the day, to cut the burden, cut the shit, Taurus. What is this? What is this trying? There may be a vacation coming up for you, or some type of trip coming up by the end of the month, and that's what many of you can't wait for, or someone's coming in that you just can't wait for. I feel as though there is a lot of travel. There's some travel here. The other thing with this, though, you may be saving your money so that you can try and take this cruise. Yep. This is marriage. Some of you may even be just going ahead and moving forward with it and eloping by the end of the month. Like, look, let's just go ahead and do it. We're getting old. Okay? But there is balance coming to you by the end of the month. I feel as though even those of you who may have had a chemical imbalance, there's some type of family tradition, some type of family remedy that's going to help you really balance things out. And then that's when all this money comes in by the end of the month. I feel as though there's a lot of money coming in for y'all by the end of the month. Could be the 1st of February. As long as you make this move, make your next move your best move, baby. Some of you may even be seeking wise counsel, making some stock investments that are really going to pay off, or that you've made and they're really about to pay off. Buy low, sell high. Maybe taking a trip to see a Virgo that's married. I don't know what y'all freaky stuff got going on. And just clarify this, Johnny, please. This is, again, inheritance, legacy, money. So I just really feel like by the end of the month, that's coming through even more so. Some of y'all are, in a space of, by the end of the month, you will, whoever you are dealing with, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or what have you, the union is divine between you and this person, whether it's your dog, your cat, your cousin, your aunt, or your niece. A choice will be made by the end of the month. I feel like there is, you will be feeling whole, if that makes sense to you. You will be feeling fully aware. You will be feeling fully aware of all that has transpired and who you are. There will be a huge sense of self-awareness here. And when you get to this point, I guess I can speak for myself, right? When you get to this point, what I noticed, it makes it hard for you to take shit. It makes it hard for you to lie. It makes it hard for people to try and start shit with you. It makes it hard for people to try and lie to you or get over on you, because eventually they'll know, right? As long as you're standing in it. And it does take, once you go through it, sometimes it can slip off because we're living in this third dimension, right? But if you keep that momentum going for the rest of the year, you are good. Happy sailing, baby. Being mindful and aware on a daily basis. It's not easy. Oh, I know. Look at this shit. Y'all pop right up in here. Like I said, just follow what has worked for you. Continue to do so, whether it be under the guise of this older person that's coming in to help you shift direction or give you a different perspective in order to help you see the bigger picture. What is this deception? The Taurus. Deception. Yeah, there's some spying, somebody lying. They're very, whoever this is, when you try and have a conversation with them, they are not very bright. You say, whoever this person is, they are not used to a person like you. So they will try and deceive you. It feels like that's what that deception is. It feels like this person is trying to let bygones be bygones by making you feel like you got your way on a certain situation. I also feel like they're not when it comes to if it's legal, you battling someone in court, if it's a spouse or what have you, this person is trying to clear things up. This person is trying to clear things up. And when they try to clear things up, they think that they have a advantage on you. But I really feel like I said, that deception is going to be revealed. Now, for those of you who may be going through self-deception here regarding family, and then things are outed, it feels as though you may be the person who has to clear some things up yourself, analyze what has happened, how it happened, how can we prevent this from happening, because you're developing a way to not allow this to happen again. I also feel like there may be someone communicating back and forth with you about children, or lying about kids need this and kids need that. You're not there to know what the kids really need. We need receipts. But at the end of the day, by the end of the month, some of y'all getting married. Look at this shit, right? I also feel like you may even go from one belief back. You may have switched beliefs on your path, and now you're going back to the foundation of where it is that you started when you were younger, and following the discipline of that. But I also feel as though some of you may be joining some type of group, men's group, women's group, Masonic group. I don't know your life. Sorority, frat, I don't know. But it feels like you're joining some type of group, but your family members, some of y'all going into law enforcement. Your family members were part of this, so you're following that. All right, Taurus, that is your reading. I love you and thank you for your patience. I love y'all.